He knows there's a piece of the puzzle missing, and I need to find out what it is before they do. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Even after the fiasco in Brazil. No one questions your leadership of the organization.
We've come too far to stop now.
Yes, sir. They're ready for anything.
We never made it to our honeymoon.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Perhaps I will make the trip alone.
It's sad.
Pardon. Jonah, Dominguez is not just the leader of this cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
We need to be careful. Lara.
Yeah, I heard you. My fault.
Mea culpa. Hello, Steve Co 918. Is that right?
Someone set off a trap at the first sight. I think that's Croft.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I want confirmation. No noise.
I'll make sure we get.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Jonah, they might
Thank
have
you
noticed
for
me.
asking.
I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around.
No, I've played it a couple of times before. I have 100% playthrough on it, but I've never played it on Deadly Obsession difficulty, and I've never streamed it.
We should go.
I just got through streaming the Tomb Raider reboot on the hard difficulty and Rise of the Tomb Raider on Extreme Survivor difficulty. So, finishing off the trilogy. I love these games, though.
Yeah, this is Commander Rourke. Dominguez wants confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Got that? Good. They'll find her.
Good. I don't want anyone getting it.
Yeah, I like the changes they made. I like the new mechanics they introduced. I just think it's a really fun game.
Hey, get out of my office.
Sorry.
Close the door when you leave.
Right.
It's like the Fonz. His office is the restroom. Well, this guy's office is the back alley. Oh, thanks for the follow. Actually, I'm playing on a PS4 Pro.
Go. Hey.
The
readings
I
of the site are unlike anything.
don't have a
we've
PC that's capable. Thank you very much. I don't have a PC capable of playing games at this fidelity. I got a new PC to stream on, specifically because I'm also recording, and it's good enough to do some games, nothing like this. That and I know a lot of people like PC, and that's fine. I really like my games to work when I install them. I don't want to have to worry about, oh, do I have the right graphics card? Do I have enough memory? Blah, blah, blah. I would have loved, I had the money to buy a PS5 and an Xbox One X when they came out and couldn't find one. So I'm still on last gen, unfortunately. And probably will be
they've
for the
entered
rest
the
of
dig
this year,
site.
the way it
It's
looks.
fenced off and there's a guard at the gate. I'll find another way in.
I found a good spot. I'll watch the perimeter.
My local GameStop, I think, received less than 10 each on release day, and those were grabbed up by people who, during the pandemic, were out of work, were self-employed, whatever, so they actually could camp out at like 4 o'clock in the morning waiting for the GameStop to open. Whereas I was working, which, I mean, I'm thankful for that. But it also prevented me from getting a new one. Okay.
There's got to be more to these ruins. A Maya pyramid inside some sort of cave.
I don't watch a lot of Twitch. I don't really have time. I stream 8 hours, 4 days a week, and then I work 34 or so hours on those other 3 days at my real job, since I'm not an affiliate and therefore don't make anything from this as of yet, which isn't why I started anyway. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in this to make money, but doesn't leave me a lot of time to watch other people. Watch a lot of people stream. I also have a YouTube channel, Almaceres Plays, where I upload my local recording of all my streams. So sometimes they're a lot better quality than... because there's no like frame drops and stuff
Get
like
it
that.
over with already. You want us back ASAP.
Lara still good at stabbing people in the head.
Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist.
Okay, thanks again for the follow.
Your employment has been terminated.
Hope I see you again soon.
No, I have money. I can pay you.
I won't hurt you. You work for Trinity. What did they find?
Well, they've been searching for a temple entrance for many years. Today they found it. I have to go warn my sister. She's on her way here now.
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
Oh God.
I have to find what they're looking for.
This is Commander Rourke. All teams, get ready for Operation Blackout.
So I've been sitting here thinking. Kill them all, exactly. I don't think the first campfire is even in this section. So if I die anywhere up until the next major section, I think I have to start the game from the beginning. Oh my, what have I gotten myself into? Also, I have no survivor. I'm trying to right click and there's no survivor vision. Unless that's not the button that they're using this time. They may have changed it again. They changed it between the first two games, so. But like I said, I'm pretty sure there are skills which will override the difficulty setting as far as survivor vision is concerned. Which I didn't know about the first time I played. The first time I played on the hard difficulty, but not the hardest difficulty. And so I still didn't have survivor vision or anything. And I intentionally didn't take... I am from Alabama, in the good old US of A. Sorry, I stopped looking at the chat. I didn't think you were still there. But yeah, apparently you can take those skills and they will override the difficulty level. Where are you from, Steve? If I can just call you Steve. Becoming familiar with you in that short period of time. Well, there you are giving me a lot of healing herbs. I'm so nervous all of a sudden because I've realized how much game I have to play before I get to my first campfire. Alright, see you later. Have a good day at work. I'll be doing that tomorrow.
I know this figure. Ishal, the goddess of the full moon. Oh, and this is Shakshal, the new moon. There's an inscription. Shakshal, the key lies beyond her gaze. Key. This is it. The entrance must be down there. Got to make my way down. Ishal and Shakshal are two faces of the same goddess. Ishal is the young woman and represents life and healing. She's associated with the full moon. Shakshal is the old woman and represents death. She is associated with the new moon. Together as the twins, symbols of duality in the cycle of life and death.
All right. Here comes the first platforming section I'm gonna die in. Alright, so the next new mechanic is rappelling, where you can actually lower yourself down from the rocks on a rope to let you drop further. Well, that's one of the reasons that you can do it. There are others. That looks like a really long jump, Lara.
All right.
This is Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP. When Dr. Dominguez arrives, we all go in together.
That was scripted, that wasn't me. Excuse me. Alright, running start.
All units, get ready. Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry.
okay, Lara, but don't get in too big of a rush and get yourself killed. Alright. So, you always have to think now, if I reach the bottom of the climbing section, is this where I need to rappel? So this is another mechanic that was introduced with the rappelling, is the wall run.
I've got this.
So, another way to traverse. I also like that she now...
The statue was looking at that cave.
That's really cool. She now seamlessly transfers from hanging to wall climbing. You don't have to like hit the circle button and release your grip and pray to God that you grab it again in time. And then we have the rappel swing.
This is it. Jonah,
Right.
I'm entering a cave. We may lose contact.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye on Trinity out here.
Brownish capped mushroom with thick stem used for endurance measures. They also went a little more in depth with the crafting. So now you can not just only craft like healing stuff, but you can craft things to increase your endurance, to...
This cave looks like it's usually underwater.
I think there's one to like increase your survivor vision or something like that. Things I will probably be using a lot more in this playthrough than I ever did before. Also, there are challenges again. Come on. Lara, climb up. No? Okay, fine. And rules to increase understanding of ancient dialects. So this mechanic's back.
This mural depicts some kind of voyage or pilgrimage undertaken by the Maya. Seems they carried an item of great import and traveled south to the source of the pink fish. The Amazon River, just like Jonah said. The carvings on this Maya monolith are far too deteriorated to read.
And we immediately have the rope pull from the beginning of the game, which is nice. It's not an unlockable in this game. You get it from the beginning.
All right.
Okay, here's our first challenge. Whistle in the dark. Knock down 5 death whistle carbons. Oh, that's the map, in case you're curious. Pretty similar to the previous game. Although your inventory has a lot more resources to go through. But yeah, pretty similar. Laura's like, I've faced Stormguard, Deathless Ones, Trinity, crazed survivors on an island. Rats are not a big deal
What is
to
this
me.
place?
There's another one. I am gonna have to get past the need to hit the right. Watch out with the R3 a lot because it doesn't do anything.
Holding cells.
Wow. That's horrible. I like Lara's outfit, by the way. We still have flashing things on the ground to indicate survival caches. And it's dark. Lara, don't you have a flashlight? Did you not come prepared? Skill point. Upgrade skills at base camps. Okay. When I have one, I'll do that.
The pre-Columbian ceramic jar seems to be depicting two gods in conversation. I can't quite make out the glyphs between them. Oh, smells vaguely fungi.
I also kind of like that they decided to no longer interrupt your gameplay when you pick up a relic. If you want to know more about it, you press the... what is that called? The touchpad? And you can always go back later and find out, but that's actually not a bad idea. It wasn't anything that really ever bothered me about the first two games, but I can certainly see why a lot of people would want it. I thought there was a spider on that wall a second ago, but it moved away. Oh, I think we can make this jump. Progress past this point requires the reinforced knife. So, you will have to fast travel back here at some point, because the reinforced knife is not anytime soon. Swan dives back, and I demonstrated here. There's stuff underwater now. You have full three-dimensional underwater swimming.
The carving on this bowl depicts a procession of Maya carrying something of great importance to them. The silver square. What could that mean?
I don't know. You have fishies. Used for focus mixtures. Let's surface real quick. I can't remember if we have a finite amount of breath. I didn't see a breath meter, but there wasn't a breath meter in the previous game either, so it's not really a good indicator. I think that's probably a good indicator, though. Oh, hold L2 or R2 to swim faster. Okay. So it's no longer tapping circle, because circle is the dot. Got it? Come on. Come on, Lara. Stop being so obstinate, girl. Oh, that's not something? I thought that would be something. Back up. Go back up. Last thing I want to do is die because I'm exploring the underwater area and then have to restart. Okay. So, the way forward is underwater. Oh, that was an eel. Don't like those at all. And you have these trapped air pockets because you don't have... oh crap. You don't have unlimited breath. You don't have a rebreather. So they put air pockets in as a way to let you go further, let you swim further. Okay, Lara, we need to get out of here. Come on, Lara. Come on, Lara.
I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for.
So, when I first played this game, I got all excited. I was like, oh wow, there's like a hidden area behind here that I have to come back and find, and there's a hidden area on this side I have to come back and find. Actually, that's just the opposite ends of those. So, yeah, it just links these two rooms without having to go